Hey guys, it's me, Blue. Sorry. Happy Labor Day! Yay! Labor Day in Canada is so awesome because tomorrow my oldest is going back to school. I'm super excited and nervous and everything that goes with my baby going back to school, so I can't wait for that. But it also means one less person in the house, which means I might get some more reading in tomorrow, which is good because I have been failing. I um I made the mistake of starting books before the Horcruxathon started. And so for the last 2 days, instead of actually reading for the Horcruxathon, which I really hope to be doing, I have finished off two books that had nothing to do with the Horcruxathon. That are just like books one that I already shared. Was Clinton Kelly's book I Hate Everyone Except You, which I totally recommend, even if it's just for the last chapter of the book where he gives advice. It's such a good read. He's very talented as a writer, so definitely recommend that one. It's very good. The other one I got into, and it's been on my favorites on Hoopla for a while, was called The Secret Book and Scone Society. And I really enjoyed that one. Number one, I think I'm a sucker for food books. like, I read Dead as a Scone, and I really enjoyed it. I love learning about the different teas and the different tea cakes and that kind of thing. And this one, again, different kinds of coffee drinks, different kind of books. If you're doing the Pop Sugar Reading Challenge and you're looking for books that had to be mentioned in another book, read this one. There are so many that are mentioned. Ender's Game, Harry Potter. I'm trying to remember. There's no way I'm going to remember them all. There's so many. It's such a good book. And I had it, I listened to it, so as an audiobook, so it was so good. I'm going to invest in the series because it's really well written, and that's by Ellery Adams, who did a magnificent job writing it. So I'm definitely going to check out more books by them. My mother-in-law. Okay, something you need to know. September is my birthday month. I'm not going to tell you when. I might wear a party hat on the video I share around my birthday, but September is my birthday month. I'm a Sapphire baby, and my mother-in-law is an enabler. She already gave me one book already, which has been on my list for a while. And just as she was leaving, she's like, "Oh, I finished this one, so I'm gonna pass it off to you." So she's passed me off this book called The Perfect Mother by Amy Malloy, and reading the back for the first time today because I just found it and I was like, "Oh my gosh," I love her, but oh my gosh. So now I have another book. Yay. And I don't know. I think it's gonna be another one. I read The Shack this past year, and it was a book that I really had to be in the right headspace for. At one point I had to stop reading, and I'm like, I am not going to be able to handle this book. I am not going to be able to handle this book. And I finally did, but it was so hard. It was such a hard read for me, and because it's so in depth and it's so heartbreaking and it's so it's so sobering, and so it's a good book, but it was so hard to get through, and just from an emotional perspective. So just reading the back of this one, I think it's going to be another one of those ones that it's about moms who they all have their kids right around the same time, and then they all go out for a drink, and one of the babies gets taken, and the mom's already really nervous. She doesn't want to go anywhere, and so I honestly, I don't know if I'm going to be able to handle this one. I'm going to try. I beg your pardon. Probably much later than this. Probably after my Horcruxathon, because I really have to get started on that one. But yeah, so that's one of the books that I was given this week. Yay. So the one that I'm starting tonight or tomorrow is, of course, my One Dark Throne. I'm super excited to get into this. I really did. It was hard to get listen to. Like I said, it was really hard to listen to, but it was still well written. It was still a very good book. It was still a unique twist on the, you know, fight for power, that kind of book, fight for to be in charge. I want to say Game of Thrones, even though I've never read any of them. I'm assuming they're all trying to fight for the big metal chair thing with all the swords. And that's kind of got, like, if you can see here, it kind of has the similar vibe there. So, I don't know. I'm excited to get into it. I'm hoping to get into it more this week. I'm probably not going to do a very long video. Like I said, my daughter's got to go to school tomorrow, which means we have to get back into a routine. I have got to go to bed. I am so tired, and I have to shower. So I really want to get into that this week. So it's just going to be a short video tonight. I'd love to find out what you guys are doing. I know back to school, I mean, I know in some places in the US they've already started school. In some places in Canada we've already started school. I know in other countries you've probably, like, whatever, we've been at school for months. I'd love to find out after Labor Day what you guys are doing, what you guys are reading. You know, like, are you planning anything for Halloween reads? Yeah, like, what are you guys reading? I'd love to find out. So if you like this video, please leave a comment. Like this video, subscribe, go ahead and ding that bell. I'd love to have more subscribers. I'm thinking, you know, you guys have seen me a handful of hats. I'm thinking if I get to like 100 subscribers, that I might do a giveaway and give away one of the hats, either that I've worn or make a brand new hat. So we'll have to see how that works out. First I have to get there. First we've got to get there. So yeah, so don't forget, comment, like, and subscribe. I would love to hear from you. Support your local library. Knowledge is power. And we'll talk to you again on Friday. Bye, guys.